plop this here. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Ow. Hey up and welcome. Is Jersey Boy live yet? He's not, so I was just checking if Jersey Boy was live, because he is. He's not doing something. He's doing a stream. So I was just checking if Jersey Boy was live. This is only going to be like a quick stream. I'm just giving out like a tour of my city that I've been working on over the past couple of years. It's not really that big, but I just thought I'd share it with you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in order. I'm just going to go down the street first, and then I'm going to do the stadiums. Obviously ignore the village because I didn't build that. I didn't build the village. So start off with the very first building that I built, which was this. This is a council reception office. Obviously this is where you go to apply for a job, to pay any taxes, stuff like that. It was the very first thing I built in the city. Not very big, but it is effective. That needs to be open. Oh, there's loads of villagers. I don't know what that really horrible screechy noise is, but you're going to have to bear with it, I'm afraid. Right, next up we have this is the council office. Yes, this is. Ignore the opening times because they're messed up. This is where you go after going to the council reception. You come here to get your final verdict on whether you're good enough for that job or not. Alright, so next up we got this. No idea why it's closed, but this is, you probably guessed, my hospital. Why is the buttons not working? Hang on, wait, let me just replace the door. Hold on. This is very weird. I don't know why this happens, but it's a glitch that happens and I have to deal with it. There it is. Okay, I need to replace the button. Give me a second. Why have I given myself a grass block? I don't know. I need to replace the button. Give me a second. What the fuck? Oh, the levers were down. That's why. So yeah, this is my hospital. This was the third thing that I built. Hey up. So this is my hospital. How you doing? So yeah, this is the hospital. This was the third thing that I built. We've got the labour department here. I think this is on both of them. Yeah. So this is the operating theatre, I think. Or is that upstairs? I don't know. There's obviously the main reception desk. You've got things on here. Let's go upstairs. I don't know, we've got the blood testing room here, we've got the GP, and I think these are just genuine wards, to be honest with you, mate. So we're going to leave these open as we go. Next up we got obviously the police station. Fourth thing I built, we've got the execution room here, which I've only ever really killed mobs in. You've got the main desk. Got the interrogation room, which for some reason isn't working. There we go. And then you've got the cells and stuff down here. I can show you my Pirelli world after this. But yeah, it's on my PS4. All we've got to do is switch worlds. Let me just do a tour of my city, then I'll get that up for you. Lot. I haven't got any prisoners, so I might as well just open all the cells. So yeah, that's my prison. Next up is probably one of the ones that I'm more proud of, which is Abdul's. This is a corner shop, and unfortunately I've had to replace the villager twice because they both got killed by zombies. But it is probably the most iconic building in my city. You're just like, oh yeah, I'll go down to Abdul's and I'll go and get some stuff. It's a really nice little cosy building to come into, and it's always so welcoming. You've got these flats here. This one's the one I used to live in. I don't live there now, but I used to. But yeah, they're really, really small. Next up we've got the, I think this is the courtroom, yeah. Again, the thing doesn't want to work. But yeah, you got like the courtroom, this is where the normal people would sit, you got the a plaintiff and the defendant, and then you got the jury, and of course the big guy himself, the judge. Next up, where is it? There it is. It's here. Take a trip over to Jordan's Kebabs. Jordan, by the way, is the name of my creeper who runs this place. That's the kitchen in there, you don't really need to see that. Next up is the Leisure Centre. This is another building that I'm really proud of, and here is the creeper who also works here, called Joey. So we've got two creepers working at two different places. You've got the pool through there, you've got the pool viewing up there. I need to add some more stuff to the Leisure Centre. It's not completely finished yet, but because at the minute it's just a swimming pool. I will make it a leisure centre, but yeah. Next up is the doctors that doesn't have any doors. Phenomenal. So yeah, this is the GP, you should probably guess. We've got 4 doctors and a treatment room. We've got a main desk. Lovely, lovely jubbly. That thing is massive, by the way. Next up we've got the pharmacy. It's just a big room full of chests with loads of potions in it, and this is the waiting area, of course. This is probably one of the ones I'm more proud of. It's definitely my second largest build in this city. It is absolutely huge. This doesn't just do shows and stuff. I created a parkour course here as well, and it's quite difficult, especially as you get further on, but it is really cool. I've had concerts and stuff here, and there's 4 levels to it. It's absolutely gigantic, and I just love it. Starting to get late, so you'll see my city lighten up. But where shall we go next? This is the boxing ring that I started to build, but I gave up on it because it was going really badly. I didn't give myself enough space. But this is my farm. We're going to open my farm. The snow golem's covered the bottom layer in snow, as you would have probably guessed, because it's a snow golem. Oh, my snow golem's just escaped. Oh well. Oh, he's come back. He's gone outside. All my chickens are gone because the fox has got in. Ah, you absolute knob. Oh yeah, my father's like... This is probably my most iconic building. Abdul's is one of my most, this is probably my most, I don't know, I can't really tell. You got the Burn Albion Club Shop. It's definitely not finished, but it is definitely a work in progress. And then you got the Burton Rovers Club Shop as well. Again, not finished, but it's a work in progress. You got Where I Live Now. This is where I live now. My mate Harvey actually used to live here. I built this house for him, and then he's never been to it since. So I decided, do you know what? Screw it. I'm moving in here. This one's not going to stay open, but this is the bottom floor. It's really nice on the bottom floor. You go up here, and it's made out of wood. You got all the chests, the ender chest, the brewing stand, another ender chest, crafting tables, furnaces, jukebox, anvils, etc. You got my armour, you got my tools, you got my bow. Even though I've got the best sword and bow you can possibly have in my hand right now. And then this is the upstairs quarters. This is the guest bedroom. This is my bedroom. Both of those have access to the balcony, and there's a second balcony here. We'll go there last because that's my most. That's the building. That's the build I'm most proud of. Oh, we're going to jump over this bit. And we're going to go to my restaurant now. This is just a really bad spin-off of Five Guys. It's called Six Guys Bar and Restaurant. I get quite a lot of mobs coming here, but this restaurant is brilliant. I love it. It's a little bit uneven, but I don't really care too much about that, to be honest. It's got a kind of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza style about it, with the checkered floor and the wooden tables, but it is just a normal restaurant at the end of the day. I don't have any mobs working here, but the kitchen is massive. This is a huge kitchen, and all the stuff that comes from the farm, besides obviously wool, comes here. That includes eggs and meat and stuff, so that's cool. This is the rugby club shop. This is finished actually. I'm not going to do anything else with this. You've got the counter there, and you have the. That's it. It's very basic, but basic it is. That's the same thing. Sign me up, says Jamie. I'll sign you up, I'll sign you up, I'll sign you up. This is my fire station, as you probably haven't guessed already. The fire trucks in here are massive. This build took me 2 hours to do. It looks very, very, very basic, but it really isn't. It's quite complex to build, but it looks really, really nice once you finished it. And I've got an upstairs going as well. This isn't even finished. But yeah, it's very, very cool. Next up, we have the wool store. So all the wool that comes from the farm will come here. And oh, we've got a couple of visitors. We're closed, mate, even though the doors are wide open. This is the staff-only storage room, as you've probably guessed. But we are going to leave this open anyway. This is the staff-only storage room. Okay, it's not open. Next up, this is the church. I've had multiple marriages, which is like marriages, you've got weddings, you have funerals, and we've had some karaoke's here as well, interestingly. We've had animals having fights against each other, but yeah. Next up, we have the unfinished school. Now, this... Let me just get rid of these. Yeah, let's just... get rid of them signs. And yeah, this is of course definitely not finished. This is the reception. There's actually a lever in there that opens that door, so that's incredible. Oh, zombie just made me jump. We've only got a couple of classrooms. We've got the isolation rooms there, and we've only got a French and maths classroom at the minute. We are going upstairs as well, but that's about it for the school. Do you know what? I could just fly out the top, couldn't I? Oh, actually, we've got the main yard here. I'm going to convert this all to concrete, and we've got the gyms in there, but that's not finished, so I don't need to worry about that. Next up, we've got possibly the saddest of the creations. It is, as you probably guessed, the cemetery, the graveyard. That's really great. Always walk on the gravel path. Don't walk across the grass, it's very, very disrespectful. So unfortunately we've had James Johnson, Frank Smith, Joey Neville, the Abdul, who originally owned the corner shop, and Danny Robinson have all died, unfortunately. Jackson Davis, and we've had Vichai as well here as well. I decided to put him in here when he died. How long did this all take you? I've been working on this for a couple of years, literally. Adding the road, the big buildings and everything. I've been doing the interiors of everything. I've been doing this for like 2.5 years. Next up is something that's not quite finished. This is the library. Obviously it's nowhere near finished actually, I've just started it. But this is going to be the library. This is the pet store here. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got the pet store and we've got the animal care. Not finished, but we'll finish it. There's a lot of things that aren't finished that will be finished over maybe the next year or so, but yeah. Right. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I've been working on this for ages, so the commitment there is really, really incredible. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arenas to go through. 4 of them football, 1 of them rugby, and 1 of them is actually something that I'm going to show you in a moment. But this is the home of Burton Athletic Football Club. It is definitely the smallest of the complete football stadiums. There's a lot of oh, okay, there's Burton Arrows over there. But this is a good stadium. It's probably got a second largest pitch as well. It's got quite a big pitch and it's got really nice goals. So big up the Burton Athletic. In this world they're actually playing down in League 2. We're going to go here. Just imagine that down like that is playing. Just imagine. We've got the Iron Golem there. There's loads and loads of villages around it. This is going to get a bit laggy because there's loads of villages inside. But this, as you probably guessed, is my boxing arena. It's nowhere near finished, but it is incredible. I've had a fight with an Iron Golem and a zombie here, and I'm undefeated. So this is incredible. I do like this boxing arena. It's gonna come along quite nicely. Let's get the view from the top. Let's get the view from the top of the boxing arena. That is a great view. Got the judges' seats right there. That's a great view. Let's go sit right up in the corner actually. Yeah, Burton Rovers. They are definitely my most they're definitely the team that I spent the most time on when I created them. But yeah, this is the view from the top corner. It's a really nice view. But speaking of, next thing I'm actually going to show you is Burton Rovers after the Rugby Football Club. This is the rugby stadium. It's absolutely tiny. You can literally score from in the crowd over here. It is literally so tiny. It's the one I've put the least effort into, as you probably guessed. There's barely even any space in between the turnstiles as well. And you have to come out one by one when you come out of the tunnel. I didn't really concentrate on this ground because I'm not really that into rugby, but I thought it would fit in if I did a rugby stadium. Jamie says Rovers Army, so I think that signifies that he wants to see the mighty Rovers, so let's go and see the mighty Rovers. We are going to go in to the upper tier of one of the stands. Let's go to the upper tier of the main stand. Let's just open the door. Yeah, let's go to the upper tier of the main stand. Where's the way out? Oh, it's there. Now this is my only multi-tier stadium. This isn't brilliant because you can't see the sideline, but you do get to see most of the action. It's a very small pitch, but it did take me a while to complete with all the black and red and the building the floodlights and everything, putting the goals in, marking the pitch out, making it 2-tiered. I've even started working on a 3rd tier, but you can't see much from up here, so I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I need to work that out. Next we are going to go to this one. This is not finished. This is the home of Burton Argyle. This is arguably one of the largest pitches I've ever built. It's the 3rd largest pitch in the world, in this Minecraft world. Home of Burton Argyle Football Club. That stand is finished. It's a very tiny football stadium, but yeah, it's a nice little ground to play at. Now, time for the big one, the massive one, the one that you've all been waiting for. I say you all, there's only one of you. But yeah, we are going to go in through the away turnstile because the view from the away end is arguably the best view you can get in this ground, which is absolutely insane. It is only 1 tier, as I've already said. But yeah, this is massive. This is huge. Let's go sit right up at the top. Just look at the view you get from there. That is an incredible view. In this world, this is the home of Burton Albion. You can see a witch and a creeper in the corner. There's a chicken and a slime on the pitch. Yeah, I know. This alone took me 4.5 months to build, and it's not even finished yet because I've not even done the interior. But yeah, I've got the tunnels, I've got the turnstiles, I've got the goals. The pitch is massive. The stands are huge. I've even got the floodlights, and yeah. Right, now that's the tour of the city done. That's the tour of the city done. Yeah, you got the target up there. I don't know why there are, I don't know why there is a big water pool on top, but we'll ignore that. And let's go to Pirelli. Give it a second, guys, it all loads into the main menu, then I can open Pirelli. Just having a drink. Right, the Pirelli's down here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I've got another world with a football stadium on it that I want to show you guys. Football stadiums are kind of the things that I like to build a lot when I play Minecraft. Right, when I've got a lot of spare time, I start a brand new project, and it's usually building a football stadium. So, yeah. Right, we're gonna go in through the north stand, I think. There you go. This is the view you get from this side of the north stand. It's incredible. There's the western terrace where all the noise comes from. And this is roughly where I stand on match days. No, I need to add the drum in actually. I need to add the drum in. I just need to put like a black box and that can be the drum. And then just put 2 sticks in item frames on the side of it, and then they can be the drumsticks. This, considering that this was built to try and be exactly the same as the actual Pirelli, this didn't actually take me as long as the other football stadium did. This only took me 3 months, which is still a long time, but this took me 3 months to build, so it wasn't as long as the other one. The hardest part about building this stadium was making that stand slightly larger than the others. I actually think that the western terrace is a little bit higher than the others. Yeah, it is. So I need to fix that at some point. But yeah. But I do like this at the front. There's the commentary box. They even added the commentary box into it, so you get a really nice view from the commentary box. Excuse me. The floodlights are in it. Let's go and have a look in the tunnel. There's the changing rooms. There's the officials' changing rooms. They're the loudest one behind the goal. And here is the physiotherapy room as well. There's nothing in it, but there will be. And then out the front, this is something I'm quite proud of. I like that. I like the front of that a lot. I do like the front of that a lot. Have you noticed that? I've started building a McDonald's. It's nowhere near done, and the horses are inside eating the grass that's going to go soon. But yeah. And then this is not related to it at all. This is like a lava parkour map that I built. Because I was going to invite some people on to play it. Yes, Mackey's. Yeah, there's a village over here that I absolutely destroyed. I don't know why I blew up this village. I didn't like the people that lived here. Right, let's move over to my other football stadium world, my final one before I go, and we're going to show you these stadiums. I'm going to get Jersey Boys live up as well. I do actually kind of want to see that. Jamie sent me a photo. So we have a photo with them. I take it in this virtual world, JB is a Rovers fan. Let me just get Jersey Boys live up, and then I can go. The final world with the football stadiums in it is somewhere around here. There it is. Until next match. This is the first one. This is the home of Burton something, I can't remember what it is. The view from up in this corner is magnificent. I love the view from this corner. Is it Burton City? It's Burton City, yeah it is, it's mad. Obviously you can tell it's nowhere near finished because I haven't put the stands on it yet, but this is probably in line to be the one of, if not the best stadium I've ever built. Now this one is slightly smaller, but I'd say I'm very, very proud of this one. Actually it's a lot smaller. I do like this ground. There's villagers all over the pitch. We've had a pitch invasion, they got promoted to the Football League. Up the Lions, Burton Town FC, I'm going to put something on there. I do like this ground now, I'm quite proud of this one. Are there any games that you think I should stream? If you want me to stream a different game, I can go and stream that. Like, go stream some GTA or something like that. I suppose I could do that. Have I got a bow? No, I've got a bow. Where's my bow? No, where's my bow? Steve. How you thought? You thought? I'm thinking about streaming some PS4 GTA because I've never streamed GTA properly for PS4 once before. I tried to do it before, but I only lasted 21 minutes because my game bugged out, so I could try again. Ah! I never knew there was a village there. Crazy. Steve! Right. Beep 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 beep. FIFA player career. Oh what? Regan Fraser. I suppose I could do that. I could even start a new player career. I think I'm going to start a new player career and I'm going to stream that. Yeah, it's mad. I think I'm going to start a new player career. Nice. He's going to be the #1 fan. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. It will kick me off the stream while I go and switch to FIFA. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm seeing a bit. Switch to FIFA. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I'm seeing a bit. Switch to FIFA. So.